Oh. Right, we are back to break down this truly epic Super Bowl matchup between Kalash and our beloved forefather, Dan. Kalash has become my Black Everest that I just cannot conquer, most known for what the kids call stick skills. His user moves around the field faster than Tuba searching for that last six-pack of red apple ales at Publix. Dan's Everest took the season off and left the back door open for his Super Bowl run. Now that's not to say it was easy, though. He had to beat Caped, Jeff, Blue, Kalash. To say it was easy because he didn't face Street is like saying a gang rape wasn't too horrific because the guy with the real big dick wasn't there. And so to Super Bowl 52 we go. Dan strikes first because tackling Jimmy Graham is like trying to play raw dog on the weekend. It's tough. Then he got the ball right back when something you never see happened. Kalash got caught staring down his one automatic read and Desmond Trufant was waiting. That results in 3 points for Dan. Game desyncs, they recreate. Dan picks up right where they left off. Russell Wilson, made stronger by his 29 years of abstinence, trucks into the end zone, creating an even bigger lead for the Seahawks. And like being pegged for the first time, Kalash is feeling a little pressure. Thanks to a questionable spot on third down, he has to settle for 3 points and Dan is still feeling pretty good. Then Kalash does what he does best. He baits Dan into throwing the pick, resulting in 7 points for the Ravens, and we've got a very tight ball game. And now Dan wants a solid drive. This isn't the Dan of old. He's not going to collapse epically because of a minor setback, but Kalash, like the big spoon with morning wood, wants to apply some pressure. Cornerback Marcus Burley on the stellar man coverage picks off Russell Wilson. Kalash gets right into the red zone, but that epic Seattle secondary Dan sold his soul for proves its worth as Earl Thomas comes crashing down hard on that slant route, and 94-yard return before speed demon Philip Dorsett stops him at the 1. LaShawn McCoy finishes the job and Dan's back on top with a comfortable lead. Johnny fucking Foot Drunk goes to work, marches into the red zone, and gets away with one to tight end Max Williams. Dan kicks a field goal, and it's 27-17 Seahawks at the half. Going into the second half, Kalash kicks a field goal, Dan kicks a field goal, Tevin Vaughn scores 6 points, and now we come to the crucial moment. 2:23 left and the game is winding down. The Seahawks get a shitty spot and are faced with 4th and inches, up 3 near the end of the Super Bowl. Who doesn't go for it here? A fullback dive, a QB sneak, and like the real estate market in Houston, you're almost guaranteed to profit. You get the first down, you chew some clock, and at least score a field goal. Instead, we get a Canadian standoff. Dan pauses the game to discuss with his Super Bowl opponent how he feels about him going for it. Kalash says something like, "You should take the points and force me to get a field goal." But I think this is just Kalash using some gamesmanship. This is fucking Madden. Scoring a touchdown with 2 minutes left isn't a difficult task like in real life. Dan takes the bait, kicks the field goal on 4th and inches, and this is a crucial moment that could spell the end of Dan's season. It's the goddamn Super Bowl. You want that win, you gotta go out and get it, baby. You gotta stay aggressive. You cannot play to not lose. You gotta play to win.
You play to win the game.
And now, with 2 minutes on the clock and 3 timeouts left, the third best offense in the league starts pushing. 14 yards to Dorsett, 12 yards to Williams. No huddle, Johnny Mansloshed scrambles for 16 yards. 6 yards on the dump off to Trey Mason, and the Ravens take their first timeout. 8 yards on another QB scramble, 16 yards to Max Williams again, and now they're in the red zone and Seattle takes a timeout. But it's too late. The game will be decided right now on this drive. Even if the Ravens score, Seattle will not have enough time to answer. And this is where we pause to take a moment to discuss Dan's game prep strategy the past 2 seasons. With Madden 16's slow development system this year, Dan decided not to spend valuable game prep hours on average players and instead poured all of it into middle linebacker Bobby Wagner. Dan raised every critical attribute, creating the best linebacker this league has ever seen. So, 1st and 10 from the 11-yard line. 2 timeouts left. Kalash likes his chances and is ready to reach out and grab the repeat Carmelo. The Ravens call the classic corner strike route combo. Seattle goes cover 3, and Max Williams has a lot of space on that flat route. It looks just like the TD he scored earlier in the game. But Bobby Wagner, faster than dream, fleeing real responsibility, closes the gap and picks off Johnny Manziel, cementing the Super Bowl win for Seattle. And with that, after 5 years and 21 Madden seasons and countless hours in front of the Xbox, All the demons were conquered. The Death Star had been destroyed. Wubble flew to Turkey, Street didn't make the playoffs, and Dan had finally reached the summit of video game football.